Engo red oil, palm oil, me pato any adrenwo, palm kernel oil, ena anwa, a bit more for coconut oil. Any example. The oil yes also woody health wise. I make children video me kind of phone team ye. Like video na shame will be one of the most important videos I made and them ye. Me pato what diabetes, what pressure, or cholesterol near say so when you stroke or recover, wow fufro. Oil ben a woody a bebwa like videos so like a mediana your body conferences. Me patcho oils ni nyina ebetima ka so me fat na fat no ho ye was saturated fat na ye unsaturated fat ye kata fat be saturated example to say be margarine on say margarine ye fat but ada ti ebetima ka saturated ye wo kubenwa bi wo ha odi si wo abon say na ada otimi de ade wom ebetima ka say saturated na science for no so mo pete mo saturation mu a carbon bond na ewo chain mu no a single bond and hydrogen atoms and nam. And because of that, it's able to stack together. My example will be not saturated and non-saturated nasa. But I was trans fat so by in this conversation, me and from Bamsa. It is a fat box here, cramia. The machines are made on the back on. But I want to say only in 4 square. To make me the way as a tasso. This all me be about make me a tata so I can ceiling way. Possible. That is saturated fat. Because of single bond now. All carbon molecules. But I say the same way you fat unsaturated now. Unsaturated means to say my fat diabetes is away. Your body no even. It means to me for being tata so I'm not can ceiling. And yet even it way your friend unsaturated. Now the entire and even and say bond na a carbon molecules no a double bond. Because of that, ama hydrogens na a home a change in a way a man yet stable so bit me afra koso. I remember another example. Who see that blocks. So much channel for us come on. It will make me the tata so man akopa. Na mo over random gravels stones are. It me find tata so just a mortar and finish. And then they unsaturated gravels na blocks near saturated. Saturated fat na e bi na yet say na mono. Also be o it can say man di na mono because so who couldn't train say fat na one stuck together. That's ada e wo ho odi na ntwena ko bo na ada wonsa ana aboa no hwe ne skin na se a na srade na ada wo ho. That's a saturated fat. Until obedience our problem, like I say, yeah, in dinner, just to take you away from the saturated fat. Interest a good fat too. Just that because it imitates as maintain wow, kumayari, wow, pressure is our problem. Now, your person or vessels in the dilating. Who didn't say a bit more problem? The comparison now, no. Your fat red oil, metro di womb, your fat palm kernel, metro di womb. Now your fat could be one, and oils and one. Now, what the womb. Now, one, because what who say, when there was a midi. We are afeni aba nutrients na ewo mu so mfaso de a ewo ma ye nipadua nti unya like a video no now ye ni palm oil hon komo first palm oil me ka organic one na enye de ya process kese nti wo ye wa benkwan wo fi na wo sell ni anwa hon komo na me ba bedi palm oil no ho me fa ne say e beka say oil unsaturated na mum or saturated fat ewom palmitic acid. Palmitic acid they will be about 40%, and it is saturated. They say it military no. Now because saturated fat is so good for any pedria boy memory health na so for anything. 40% in your bad. Now mum or some were unsaturated na eboa cardiovascular health na am a problem no. Or I mean, you need to say oleic acid. Oleic acid the unsaturated fat. A boy. You have unsaturated fat now, you bit much money, you're mono unsaturated. Now you say bond and a woman, double bond now a woman, just one. Now poly unsaturated, double bonds now carbon molecules, a bit my baby. A movie out there fancy and one I make a school for any material. Ain't it? And no palm oil, unsaturated fat, very good. So a banner cardiovascular health, palm oil at the face, solid. And go make your organic and go on Americano, lady Paboni for Abba, or meeting the Yama Frafra and go. Tebeya water wa be na ye wadi ofi ana akodwom na akota be dura test ofa glass aye transparent fa engono bi so ani se engono taa nsuo nani na nsuo na wa ase na nchenyi color e solid o me de die afra Sudan 40 ni Sudan 30 no mo bi afra obo se nsuo na taa glass na se bi ba be ye ko because die ni ntimi ngina nsuo no so but what I say ene mo say oil no eye na mpacho red oil no san wa ade bi aye friend pro vitamin A and beta carotene. Beta carotene is very good for your vision. Until what eye problem, person will be more when it me who are there clear time are there, and go never board because of that pro vitamin A. No. ye nipa do ntimi dane pro vitamin A no ana beta carotene no e ko dane vitamin A is so good for us. Nti ho was near the first but all alpha carotene so krampo ho and so is so good for ye nipa do a eye nema bebre e na owo tocotrienols na tocotrienols ade a eye no ho eye serious ye brain health nti wo a wanya stroke a o recover from stroke udi engo keka e contain tocotrienols mo we need tocotrienols no vitamin E is specific one make sure tocotrienols no eye so good for your brain health but they make you deal with moderation because you're fat wabo wan pesi by mona by utwa ba yire unsensene mpo na eja wo de adwoguo ni makodwa na ebi aguso di kontomre aguso wiye watwi wade de nchini kakra bi atom na wapengo organic one ya abenkwan ya osa ni na de okoto odwuma ye kama nipa na to no ogidi na de guso a wonya beta carotene ewom which is vitamin A ukonya alpha carotene ewom but ukonya tocotrienols which is vitamin E ewom ukonya oleic acid which is unsaturated fat ewom but ukonya palmitic acid which is saturated fat ewom ukonya linoleic acid which is also another unsaturated fat ewom a nipa bebre enim nti engu literally eyaduro when it comes to say yedi na maka bibi a kire wo say although say ye ka say engu no eye unsaturated and I say unsaturated portion no edos na eye good for us ninti no so wo hiti engu hiti kese pa it me turn to trans na we na come person me be come because controversial ka say trans a on say carbon bond na ewom na me see we ni double bond na ewom no hydrogen na aka no e one side pe so wo hiti ni cha as adi wait me sisa na ma hydrogen na dispense na o mako opposite sides and e fe trans eno so nye because ba ne say amutumi lock up na akot na wontini nim betimi so ama problem nti eno so yen so na yembra anwa kubi nwa no e na palm kernel oil but palm kernel oil so omo nnuane no bebre but e mainly saturated nti wa we need problem with cardiovascular problems a wo pese odi anwa bi e de aduane ma wa hoden kese bi wa kwafu mu kodo woni obi a obi atena faako adwenwu no beboa wo ene kwa ye nini kese na ye nini de bia adwenwu nso da ni ada vitamin A ni ne ma maka kan ye o nti onya sa aspect no vitamin A mu a mbeboa ye o health no brain health ne ma kan nya onye bi na mbom nso na dia e advantage ni se ultimate gina heat ano che nti se o ya bomu na se o pese wonu mu che unlike wonu engo ni cha etene from 6 eba trans na say enye no we bit ma sustain heat no also the benefit no and aside that no oye antimicrobial just say it me boy microbes e we ho e bia oba kakawewe oni tim betim de bia yem ebekọ bibi wo ho betim de bia sra nti ye de sra yi nipadua obi sra adwon se ni nkun because e bone skin ho ban na e ban na aduane die daada aduane die se ne ya movement eni wotete no na nananom mu yi adwumaden nti odi adwon na ho oden no it me pege ho oden ma o yi adwumaden because adwenwo no wo lauric acid boama wo instant energy nti se wo de na akoye na adwuma na yese wo pe instant energy lauric acid which is found in the adwenwo na ema atetefo no mu dipa ba ne your movement e slow kakra nti se wo pe de e top abenya vitamins we ameka nyina na nka engo kokko no e best mpato ye fa oil na e kube oil no coconut oil and this is saturated and also nye for obi a wo cardiovascular problem obi a wo battle with pressure wo battle with animal ubedi adi kitwa bi on say e ka cholesterol ye di hu nkomo bebre your LD or low density lipoprotein your HD or high density lipoprotein your triglycerides your chylomicrons na dinti ya na mukasa oil bi nya ne say oil ni bi wo ho a epeja cholesterol na say e bad no but LD or na low density lipoprotein lipoprotein it mi peja no kosoro eno no ya na e pese e ba fom for wo cardiovascular problem yes e bitimi anda wo ntini num but what am I say nti wudi enwo na although say enwo no was saturated fat kakra won but na bi wo no ye de ni padua no bitimi use nti man di ni kese wudi ni moderation a e be use 40% ni na ma de aka na eye unsaturated ni padua na se use ni yie because eno na enda nti eno no be peja wo HDL which is the good cholesterol high density lipoprotein na abo ho ban na dia yesi teso na man di ni kese na ye saturated no eno mum no be peja o LDL no ama LDL na akosoro ye pese ba fom epeja no kosoro enye ebi wo so a epeja LDL na ese epeja ADL no nti oboa na okun which is also not good nti engo na onu mum peja mienu no a good option. And then I bought the conferences ne make sure say the won't go na mum dino in moderation. I want to make your differences. You bet me olive oil and it unsaturated. The and see good. But nyana so baby vitamin A ni ma na wo engunu mu no. Nti ye de ni nyina bom a mere nti no engo ye top. Na hu se de wudi won emfa ngo abo mu hu ma ne ntene. Why you way awie de ngo kakra gu so. Na mpacho mami nka na me wi amfi oleic acid no ebi san wo pair mu pair fat na wo pair mu no ene say oleic acid be unsaturated. And is a what boy mpesi a me kan ya twatwa ba mu na ahoro ho wansensin na ahoro na twatwa na round na egu bo mu odi adwoguo odi mako egu ho odi wo egu na pair but we dey osuani ni Dr. Zavi modie ni o na watwi ne organic pa kurase aduane na wo de ngo no gusu a ngo no so sefra ben kwan ho solid na de gusu a ahoden a e ma on esen dido e aduro yenti amanka olive oil na se bebire se on be choro gun se olive oil o ye sure say olive oil de nde Ghana olive oil no krampo ye de mpaebo ene fe na anointing oil me ka bebire nim ye bo na be da ahunta se we nyina de a cho but like video na share mo bi se ene de ye bo a be chere oil nti ye di aduane de ye hu oil a ye di damela herb for na mamedi we ebro ti wo de ne malaria typhoid related problems Mr. Daniel Mela osi performance ni herbal store bia na ko bisa bi obenya bi herbal store from some page among friend numbers na fa bi mra na dedu Legacy Life Choice International or the mushroom na etu yare o Ghana nti wa wontumi na wa say there bi akata brain so wa be so na honam nyina ye hojo general body weakness fan mushroom fa ye nseti sepie ahoden kese wanya bi abitin dia bo adwuma oba bia me nka ho asem so wotin dia bo adwuma unyini na awo no nti wonsia sensitive de bia fefew fa Divine Choice toothpaste ni bi editwo wonsia wonum so beti wan ma nsi na fenfen nyina akofom ye wia a wo se ye da na ho wadi ngwa wie na ama wa ahode ameka nyina koda yi o na aboabo chika se na onipadua no ho ban eye royal foam na e ma mattresses ene sofas ama ye timatinam na ya dem na aboye nkwa ho ban me pato oye customization nti we big man we see hotel we see hostels brana beto ne dum ne nti so ma e be customize ama we individuals na oba e betima customize ama na ya ma ni nyina bi yeton pillow yeton curtains media na ye board conferences na aba Ghana me biomedical scientist na me self-taught trichologist ti de bi ya metcheto ne me tisi na mo wo pese o grow wuti pese o grow beard bra me ho so wo pese o to baba shop niama salon niama papa Kumasi na nkan so abra me ho Kumasi me wadum Accra me wo Santa Maria me in person me wo Accra ba me wo workers o Kumasi akwa be hwe okama pato kotwa we no so ebi aba wai kotwa we no ebi aba ma mfa bia nkura ba kotwa de no so ebi aba betimi agibe na small one so ebi ho ama mo hwe ankura mo so ebi ho nyame hira abeso